Hello and welcome back, goddammit! Today is Monday, April 28th, and this is episode 90 of Noobtoob, a weekly independent podcast where I'm totally whipping Yuzo's ass in Mario Kart Wii.
Oh, yeah? What's this? Blue shell.
No! Fuck! You cheap son of a whore, I'm gonna blue shell your mom.
Oh, yeah? Oh, look! Oh, did I just get another blue shell? Oh, I hope I get another one.
Well, you're not even trying to win anymore.
You know, your tears are the only reward I need in this game. I'm Yuzo Watanabe.
And I'm Tobin and Yuzo's mean. This week we'll be talking about Mario Kart on the Wii, Metal Gear Online on PSN, Teenage Zombies on the DS, and Jack Keane on the PC.
New releases include Iron Man and Boom Blox and
Say it!
Grand Theft Auto 4.
Oh, watch out, hookers! There's a new pimp in town.
Yeah!
As always, we'll have site news, culture, and community sections, but let's get started with Mario Kart Wii.
Woo! Ding. Now, see, the thing I want to know is, what would your what would your pimp name be?
Come
on, man! You gotta Fillmore Slim.
Yeah.
There's a couple of famous ones out there. What would something Tobin?
Big Hand Tobin.
Big Hand Tobin.
Pimp slapping.
All right, so we got Mario Kart. We've been waiting for this fucking game.
I know.
I don't even. And in the UK, people got it before us,
and they've been rubbing it in. They're just like, "Oh, I'm loving it, Mario Kart Wii." Blah,
yeah, it's
blah.
like, do you have any sympathy left for them now because of Smash Brothers and Rock Band?
I don't give a shit about Smash Brothers.
But they haven't had Rock Band yet, so
That's true.
It's like, I don't care. You got.
It's just at any one point, there's always somebody in pain, right? Because we finally have Mario Kart Wii. They got it first. Wii Fit.
Wii Fit they have today or a couple days ago, which is ridiculous.
We want to play with Wii Fit.
A lot. Japanese got it back in January, February.
I need to play with Wii Fit.
Actually, yeah, me too. But no, but they got it in I can't. The thing that really pisses me off. Remember, we got all those calls from the Australians about we don't get this. They get Wii Fit before we do.
Of course, they're going to pay $8,000 for it. So
that's true.
I can't be too mad.
No, not too bad. But Mario Kart Wii. So this is a game this is a game you are a whore about. I love your Mario Kart.
I love it.
So did it live up to the promise?
It's pretty good. It's
that's not an endorsement.
It's very good. It's very good.
Right, that's better.
I very much like it. I was kind of hoping to be totally blown away like I was with Mario Kart DS. Mm-hmm. And the only the complaint that I've been seeing a lot, and I feel is very true, is that they took a little step backwards towards more casual gaming.
Oh,
where it's sometimes you're feeling like the skill isn't quite enough.
Now, why is that? Because you think they took out the snaking?
Snaking, I don't care that much about snaking.
Right.
I always thought that was kind of a cheap hack, personally. I thought when you're doing the whole game as a slide, it's that's
there's skill. It takes skill.
It takes skill, but it's kind of weak. There's those things as a gamer where you're just it probably takes skill to cheat the shit out of somebody as Chun-Li in Street Fighter.
A little. Less skill, yeah.
You're still a cheap shit.
Well, my problem with this whole snaking thing is the fact that, basically, once everybody gets good at snaking, it's a question of how much better of a snaker you are, and the differences between the people are very small at that point, right? So, but with this one, you have some jumps, you have some tricks, you have bikes, you have a whole bunch of stuff that you didn't get in the previous Mario Karts. But for me, they didn't really have that much.
No, they definitely didn't have very much. They did a couple things that made it a little bit more casual, and those are the things that I kind of object to a little bit. For example, the power slides. Used to have to be that you'd have to get really good at doing this power slide. We'd flip the controller back and forth, boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm. You get the red, the green, and all that. Yeah.
So now power sliding is only based on turn duration.
Yeah.
So you're turning, and it just goes blue, and then it goes gold.
Yeah.
But there's no you're not having to time it and flip it back around the corner. You're not kind of finessing it.
Huh.
It used to be finesse.
There wasn't the English associated with the Mario Kart.
Yeah, you kind
of. Was there that much?
You have to spit on your finger and pull a little bit of... What?
That's for something else, I think.
What? But no, I haven't had nearly enough of this to be talking like that.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, we're already on that foot. But no, I mean Mario Kart, the thing is, I've never been a huge Mario Kart fan. I loved it. I liked it. It was kind of fun. It's good when you got a lot of people around. But to me, if you take Mario Kart DS and you take this one, there ain't that much difference.
No, they're not.
There's bikes.
That's
the
true.
online is much better. I'll give you that. The online is great. They have all the different tournaments. They have all the different things you can do, and that makes
fantastic.
It worth it.
Yes, and that makes it worth having.
but not playing for too long. You know, for me.
I probably will. I mean, I'm going to go through. I'm going to gold all the races. I've already got most of them gold in. I've been playing the crap out of it. And the Noobtoob Wiki. Noobtoob Wiki, people have been dropping their friends codes. So tonight I'm going to go on. I'm going to add in all the friends codes of all the other people.
How long are they? Is it like the 5?
It's a pain in the dick. Fucking Nintendo.
Because they also have to add you.
Yes.
So you haven't added yours yet, so you're just going to add them, and then you're not going to be able to play with anybody.
Well, I put my shit on the wiki 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
So I think I'll go in tonight and everybody will be on there. But yeah, 12-digit code for every single person. So you have to go to the wiki like 17459823. Just like, fuck! Nintendo, why are you... Like, I read somewhere, someone said that if somebody's already on your Nintendo friends list, you can import them. But I couldn't figure out how to do that at all. I was looking around.
I thought every single game has its own friend code. So...
They do. Somebody was saying that like you could somehow, if you've already got them friended here,
the whole point of all this. The whole point of all this is to protect all the kids against you.
Against
right?
me, yes.
And all you did was like, if you're a pedophile, right? You just go to the thing.
Say hypothetically, you're a pedophile.
All you do is you go to a web page where you put your friend codes on there.
Yeah.
Everybody, they have these groups now because it's such a pain in the ass to get a bunch of people together. Yeah. So you put your number up randomly.
We're going to get sued now. You just basically told the courts that we're responsible when pedophiles come and fuck YouTubers.
Shit. You're probably right. But no, see, but that's all you'd have to do, but I'm not saying you should do that. This is terrible.
YouTube says don't touch little kids.
Or add their friends codes.
On a t-shirt.
Yeah, don't add a friend code of somebody that's not your friend.
But you can't even talk to them anyway, right? You add their friend code in the game, there's no chat. So what the fuck is Nintendo protecting people from?
That's a really good question.
I don't know.
Isn't there like some sort of text chat or anything at all?
You can send messages, but it's only if you know their Wii code. But if you only know their game code, you can't send shit. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So, anyway.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's annoying,
so I went online, and last night I went online and played against people all over the world. I set it to worldwide instead of continental. I wanted to play everybody.
Yeah.
And I was playing, and it's cool. They bring up this globe, and it's like, boom, 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 boom. This guy's in England, this guy's in Japan, this guy's whatever, and even shows you if they're using the wheel or not. Like, it shows you all this stuff about them.
How does it tell if they're using the wheel?
It knows.
Well,
I think it's just wheel as opposed to a controller.
But the controller's in the wheel.
Oh, I meant like as opposed to like GameCube or Classic.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it actually can
it'll tell you what they're doing.
But I've tried a couple of different versions, and you know the thing is, like, I think my favorite, like, I don't have a GameCube controller. I hear that's the best, but mine is going to be the Wiimote with the nunchuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What about you?
So I played with all of them, and I find GameCube to be the best.
Yeah. See, I need to get one. That's my problem, man. Because like
I dug mine out, man. I went out in my garage. I was just like rooting through shit. There's my sad GameCube covered in dust.
You just threw it away.
Just like crying. Don't you love me? No, fuck you. I love your older cousin.
That's
what?
Yeah, I don't.
So yeah, I love it. I love it on the GameCube controller.
Yeah.
So they dumbed it down a little bit. I still think it's really fun. It's pretty. It's so beautiful.
And are you going to play it for like ages and ages? Because you did play Mario Kart DS, I'll have to give you that.
I did, but that's because it was portable, because I could go to PAX and shit and play against other people.
But with this other one, it's just like, with the online being annoying, so you can't play against people you know very easily, and all this other stuff. Like, for me, it's just like, look, I'm going to do Gold Star in a bunch of the different rounds. I'll play online a little bit, and then I'm done. Yeah. So, like, I'm saying it's a good game, but it's not great.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But it'll be the way that I always treat Mario Kart, which is that I played through all the levels, and then if people come over, maybe we'll play some Mario Kart. It's kind of like a party game.
Yeah.
And then if Noobtoob has contests, which they're going to have, people are already starting to organize that shit.
Already.
Yeah, I will play in the contest. You guys will all beat me, and I'll feel like I'm old and shitty and lame.
Which you are.
Which I am. That happens every time we have a contest. I'm like, I've been playing against people all over the world. I got first in a whole bunch. Like, I was actually whipping people's asses.
Because you were always pretty good at DS on the Mario Kart DS.
But I'm not as good. Like, our Noobtubers, you guys are vicious.
Well, that's because they play and they're more hardcore and they have actually more time. So it's hardcore plus time.
Yeah.
Beat us, which is unfortunate.
So I love it. I don't think that, like you said, I'm not going to play every day all the time. I'm going to play whenever there's contests. I'll bring it out when people are there. I'm going to play through all the single player stuff. I think it's a good, solid addition.
I think it's good, solid.
Yeah.
I think they could have done better. Right. I mean, if you're gonna take a huge like something with Smash Brothers, you can tell they spent a lot of time on it. They put all this extra shit in there. And for me personally, like, since I don't like Smash Brothers, I actually would have wished they would have put all that time and effort in Mario Kart. Right?
Because where's the missions? Right? There was missions in Mario Kart DS.
Exactly. Like Can you imagine a fucking not a platforming, but like a whole world where you're going through and you're actually playing Mario Kart?
Like a sandbox? Like
what do you call it? Like Grand Theft Mario.
That's right.
Right. I mean, but that would be awesome if they actually because the thing is with this is like, okay, you take the Mario Kart DS, you add bikes. That's what this is.
It's true. It's true. You made it a lot prettier. They added a couple new levels, but I mean, at the end of the day,
yeah. I want unlockables. Yeah. Well, you get a few with this.
There's a bunch of characters and cars that are unlockable.
Not compared to Smash Brothers.
No. And if you had Grand Theft Mario, you could have get Daisy doing a little bit of the...
And then get the money back.
Get the money back and you fucking hit her with your car.
Yes.
So, that's all there is to say. I really hope that the next edition because they're stepping towards Mario Party. They're moving in that direction where suddenly like a retard with one eye and one hand will just be like, and he'll beat you.
It's like with Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Sorry. And they're getting there, and then you don't like that.
I don't like it. I want them to go back to the skill shit. Like I would like it to be kill the blue shell, fucking just take it out.
Blue shell's been in every single game. Come on, man.
Take it out. Fuck it. I hate it.
I like it because I'm usually so. You're gonna say get rid of the bullet bill too?
No, I like that.
Oh, okay.
That's okay because that's an advantage when you're like in 12th and it's embarrassing and you're not enjoying yourself anymore.
All right.
It'll shoot you up to like 6th.
Yeah, but it won't fuck you when you're.
Yeah, it's not cheat. Like it's
what's your opinion on red shells?
Red shells are great because you can block them. You hold a banana behind you. It's like boom. It's the two things I hate in this: blue shell and the POW. The POW is fucking stupid. I hate the POW.
Well, it takes away your freaking thing. So if you have a blue shell and you're just waiting to use it for whatever reason, then
you can avoid it theoretically.
With
like
a trick,
you're supposed to be able to jump or trick at this. I've tried, man. It's hard to get away from that POW.
Well. I think in general, I think it's going to be a good buy. I mean, if you're a freaking Wii fan and you're a Nintendo fan, this is going to be an awesome game. So cool. Weep.
Hey, so I didn't get to play this, but you did.
Yeah. So let me first give thanks to Vassal. This is weird. So you get it when you pre-order. You get a code so you can play the beta.
You get what?
You get you get it. It's the magical.
What is it?
What is it?
It's it.
You know
what is it?
You know what it is, right?
What's it? What it? Metal Gear Online, or are you talking about something else?
No, the song. What the song's about?
No, what's that?
Really? You don't know?
Is it the food?
Yeah, no, it's not the freaking cookie ice cream.
It's it. Come on.
No, you never heard because basically that's in high college you were always say what was that song about?
No, what is it about?
It's about basically your cock and you're basically doing a tease while you're doing blowjob. You never heard that?
No.
Okay, so now that you know that, listen to the song again.
All right.
And it makes perfect sense.
Okay, all right. We're talking about Faith No More.
Faith No More Epic.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's on Rock Band.
Yes. Apparently, Yuzo thinks it's about blowjobs. Yeah, whatever. I think every song's about blowjobs, personally.
So Metal Gear Online. Metal Gear Online is the beta. It's called Premier Beta, the little beta symbol. And Vassal, he's one of our loyal Noobtoob listeners. He's an awesome guy. And what he did was he bought or did a pre-order for Metal Gear Solid 4, and you get the beta key.
Okay.
But he said he sent us emails saying, "Hey man, I got this key. Why don't you give it a try? Because I don't have a PS3 yet." So he is so hardcore. He knows, he knows he wants to play Metal Gear. So he pre-ordered the game before getting the console.
So he's going to buy the PS3 when MGS4 comes out.
Yes.
Wow.
The thing is, I think that's really smart.
Yeah, I mean it's a $660 game, actually, was it $500 now?
But look at us, man. We bought it and we didn't play it.
We got nothing to do. That's true.
So
his money gets to stay in his pocket.
That's right.
Yeah,
getting
smart.
interest.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so he let us use it because he didn't have it. So I was like, okay, give it a try. So I gave it a try because you're not big into the whole multiplayer thing.
I want single player.
Okay, so let me give a little complaint here.
All right.
Okay, this is my little soapbox rant here.
All right.
There is a reason why I like paying $50 for Xbox Live. Do you want to know why?
What's that?
Because Konami have their own servers. So get this, right? Because they do that, right? That's what Sony decided.
Everyone on PS3
absolutely
has to have their own servers. They have to run their own
I think you could probably do something special with them or something like that, but for the most part, most people don't.
Yeah.
So get this. To play Metal Gear Online Beta, you have to register for a Konami code.
Konami.com.
Yeah, no, through the web. Well, I'm sure you could probably do that, but I did it through the console, which is a pain in the freaking ass.
I bet.
But you have to decide on a Konami code. So say you pick Tobin00, that's fine, right? And you pick a password which has to be really special. You have to input all this stuff by hand, and I have to do, redo it again. And then you got to pick a game code, which can't be the same as the Konami ID.
Shut the fuck up.
No. So I picked, oh, let me pick Stab and Face, because I just use that everywhere. So I pick Stab and Face, and I pick Stab and Face, like, oh, no, you can't do that. And you have to pick a password for that, too. So that's 4, right? That's 4, right?
Oh, my God.
And then...
No.
Yes, and then you have to basically fill out all this other information, what country you are, what zip code, all this stuff using the fucking thing. So it took me like 10 minutes to 15 minutes to fill all that shit out.
Yeah.
And not only that, like, it also said, oh, like, I had to learn because I inputted everything. And it's like, oh, by the way, you have to change everything because you can't have the same thing. Yeah. Oh, by the way, your password for the game one has to be different. Numbers only.
What? That's like a psychological experiment. They're like, all right, seriously. So Metal Gear, people want to play this shit so
really
bad.
Want to play
They're like, all right, now email us a picture of your dick. And people are like, okay. They're like, no, I forgot to say, put a sombrero on your dick.
That's next.
That's next.
By
like,
the way, next.
Yeah. And it's just going to keep going. They're like, dude, these guys will do anything for Metal Gear. And this is hilarious.
I did do it.
You did?
I did.
You put a sombrero on your dick. Just for Metal Gear.
I'm like, I got sick of it. And like, okay, fine. I'm going to get to the point. Yeah. Then you put in your email address twice because you have to verify it, obviously.
Yeah.
And then you can't play because you have to go back to your desk to go read the email and hit the activation link.
Oh my God.
And then I started up, finally, right? I started up. It's like, oh, by the way, you need a patch. I have version 1.
Yeah.
Here's version 1.02.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what? You have to upgrade to version 1.01 first. So then I downloaded that and then let you do it through BitTorrent.
Oh my God.
And it takes forever. So that took an hour.
Oh my God.
And then I had to hit X and then install and patch, restart the game, download version 1.02. And then it doesn't end.
Cut to the end.
I get to the game, and then I have to create a character name too.
Like in addition to the other 2 handles that you had.
I have to actually create an account with like a character.
With a character name. God.
And then customize
that.
it.
So how's the game? You're like, well, then it was 4 o'clock. I had to go to bed.
It was about 3 a.m. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to play for about half an hour. So I can't talk too much about it. So I'm not going to give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. But I will give a thumbs down to the fucking registration process. That's stupid. That's lame.
Are you under NDA and shit?
No. Well, I didn't read the. I don't know. Maybe.
But I mean, but what's the game like? Is it?
No. Okay, so the game is. I mean, you can see all the videos everywhere, but it's it's like a third-person shooter rather. Yeah. You can go into first-person mode.
Okay.
But it's complicated. So basically, you have these different buttons where you can. It's just like Metal Gear, where you can switch all the different weapons. So you're switching weapons like that.
Yeah.
A lot, and then to shoot, you have to hold down the aim button first.
Is it auto lock? Or is it?
Yeah, you can, or you can turn it off.
Okay.
But it's auto lock, and then you hold down this one, and then you shoot like this. But you're kind of doing that same thing. So only like 3 or 4 buttons down at the same time, right?
Yeah.
It's complicated, but
a lot of games have the whole hold this thing down to lock while this one to fire.
Well, this one isn't to lock. This one is just to shoot. Because if you hit your attack button without, you're punching.
Interesting.
Right? So so I'm doing all that stuff, and that's all great. That's all fine, whatever. But then if you want to go into first-person mode, you got to hit the triangle button. So when I see somebody, here's the thing. I see somebody, I go, okay, I turn to him, and I hit the left button. Because if you don't turn to him, you'll basically lock on. You'll be in shooting mode this way. So I have to turn to him, hit that button. Then I hit my triangle button to zoom in, and then I can fire, and it takes like 20 shots to kill somebody.
Ooh.
By that time, he's already got the beat on me sometimes, and so it's complicated. I think I'll get used to it, so I don't want to give it...
Does it look good? Is it really pretty?
It looks really good.
Looks really nice?
Looks really good.
Is the whole thing just kind of like a Counter-Strike? Everybody just wants to be running around shooting each other?
It's like Counter-Strike, but really slow. Because when you're running, you're like this.
Weird. Is there like any clever, like, did you get to do like camouflage on walls?
I didn't get that far. Yeah, I didn't get complicated. Boxes? You automatically, everybody gets a cardboard box.
You look at porn to get energy back?
This is the awesome thing. So you can build traps. Whoa. And one of the traps is magazine. So basically, like if you go to a doorway, right, you put down the magazine, you put it down, and then you hide, basically. And if somebody comes to the doorway, he goes, ooh, and he goes down, and he's like crouched down looking at it, and you see little hearts pop over his head. And basically, you sit there and go, poo, 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 and he's dead.
That's like Spy vs. Spy from Mad Magazine, where it's just like all these stupid elaborate...
But it's only the magazine.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's really cool. It's really neat. It's really interesting. I want to play more. I didn't like find it sucking, but I found it a little complicated and a little too slow.
And that sign-in process sounds like a fucking bitch slap from hell.
Yeah, Konami really needs to get on the ball and just... make things easier.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure the thing is, like, everybody's going to say, oh, blah, 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 you could have done it all online, blah, blah, blah. It's just like... I figured I'd do it the way everybody else is probably going to end up doing it. So.
Exactly. All right, so I could give a shit about that. I want to play single player. I probably won't play any multiplayer on that because fuck, it's Metal Gear. Like I love the single player stuff.
Okay, but, so there's that. So I'm going to say the game itself, great. The installation process,
So next up, Teenage Zombies on the DS.
So you told me about this game.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it's neat.
Yes.
It's a DS game, kind of a casual, would you say?
Kind of a casual game. God, I don't know.
It feels cheap. That's one thing.
So it feels ghetto as all shit. Like, it almost feels like a web game.
It could very much feel like a web game. Yeah. As a Flash game.
So you've got 3 undead dudes.
Teenagers.
3 undead teenage zombies. There's like a little dude with no legs on a skateboard.
Yeah.
There's like some fatty.
Don't you get like Lisa Lopes, Left Eye Lopes, as zombie before? Or something like, yeah, her name's Left or something like Lefty, but also her first name's like Lisa. And I'm like, is this like a play on?
Dude, are they making fun of a dead girl from
that's what
TLC?
That's what I thought. And I'm looking, I'm like, really?
She's scared of planes.
But I mean, they all have special powers, which is kind of cool.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez. she can wear a condom on her eye, and she can stretch her arms out. So each one of them has different abilities, and the whole point is just basically go through a maze. There's like
it's a platformer. I'd say
you just
real
gotta make
basic.
your way through a level, and each person has different things they can do. This one guy can climb walls. This one guy can turn into a roller skate,
and then go off ramps. And then the girl can do her thing. So and they actually, the level design is pretty interesting. It's neat. It's inspired. I think for a cheap ass game like this, it's pretty good quality.
Yes.
But as a cheap ass game like this, I wouldn't recommend anybody buy it.
I would recommend
because it's not that good.
I would recommend it for $20 or less.
I'd say 10.
Really?
Because it was pretty cool. I was playing it, and I'm like, okay, I mean, let me borrow it. I'm like, I kind of like it, but it's just like, I got bored after about 40 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of done. And for 40 minutes...
I would totally play it on a plane, though. I would totally play it on, like, a train or a plane. Okay. Like, it's just kind of figuring out the puzzles.
Okay. You have on your person, The World Ends With You, and fucking, like, Layton, and this game. You know you're not going to touch Teenage Zombies. You're not going to get anywhere close to it.
It's true. I've got better games.
Exactly, right?
But I'm just saying, like, I like it. It's quirky. It's fun. It's innovative. It's
a good try. It's a good effort.
It is.
It's a really good effort.
Yeah.
I mean, they tried hard, and it's probably 1 or 2 guys. I'm betting.
Yeah. It's like one college kid making a Flash game.
Good job.
Yeah. Well done.
It's fun.
So Yuzo says it's worth $10. I say it's worth $20. So get it for $15.
Yeah,
that's the official Noobtoob line. Is thumbs up at $15.
I'm going to say thumbs down until it gets to $10.
I say it's a good budget game. It's not worth full price.
But I just say check it out because it's. I mean, I haven't seen a good platformer in a while.
Exactly.
And this isn't a great platformer, but it's like it's okay.
It's okay.
It's
okay. Meh. Yeah, exactly. So. Next up, Lost Cities. Did you try this? I didn't.
Yeah.
So this is a demo right now, right? Is
Well, no, it's an XBLA Live arcade game.
Oh, okay.
So this is another in the line of the board games that they're kind of do. So they did Carcassonne, they did Catan.
Yeah.
Do you remember all those?
Yeah, right?
So it's really neat. So they took this other, I think it's German, maybe.
So a board game?
It's a card game.
Okay.
But it's a card game that's on a board. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, what's hilarious, I read up on Wikipedia why. It's just like, the import taxes are less on board games, so we just made the card game and put a board where you place the cards.
That's awesome.
So that's really cool.
That is awesome.
But it's a very simple game. I was going into it, I didn't know nothing about it. I just said, oh my god, look, a cool German board/card game. I'll be awesome. Then I tried the trial. It's about the same complexity as Uno.
Oh. So 0 is what you're saying, basically?
It's a little bit higher.
Dude, Uno is like for retards. Like.
So this one you have like 5 different colors, and you have 5 different colored things, 1 to 5.
Yeah.
You place them, and you get points. So the whole logic is that you place them when you have to put them in order.
Okay.
And you can place the other things, which is multiplier, and then that's it. So it's all luck for the most part. There's a little bit. So I was talking to my, you remember Jeremiah at work, right? He's like a board game freak.
Yeah.
He calls it his spouse board game.
Oh!
Because he's hard. Well, I mean, like, and I don't want to. I'm just saying. It's just like
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what
it's just
saying.
like it's one of the.
It's with your spouse who's the big gamer.
Yes.
It's kind of the casual.
Of casual games that will be fun. It's easy to pick up, easy to learn, easy to master.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you're a misogynist.
I said spouse. There's a difference. It could be a hardcore gamer girl out there who has a husband.
Maybe you're a dude and you've got a dude husband.
Yeah. Who just doesn't play games.
We don't discriminate. We live in California.
That's why I live in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Hello.
Seriously, Yuzo's got a man and a woman husband. He's got 2.
Wait.
You're like a
bisexual.
Husband? You're a bisexual
I'm a top.
Mormon.
What are you talking about? Yes,
you're a top. Well, you got 2 bottoms then.
Yeah. Oh, it's killing me. Somebody got really pissed off about a Mormon joke a while back. Too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yep. Okay, so anyhow, Lost Cities, it's interesting, but the thing is, like, it comes with a camera, so you can do strip Lost Cities if you want.
Nice. You're like, well, this game sucks, but here's my man titties. Here's my moobs.
There you go.
Bring back the moobs.
And that will make any game entertaining.
Yeah. So basically, it's really simple and it sucks.
It's really simple, and like I think if you're into those, if you like Uno, I should get it.
Okay.
Because it's about that same sort of style.
So Yuzo says if you're dull, this is a great game for you.
Dude, the people love Uno.
Yeah,
people love
that's true.
freaking poker.
Yeah.
Right. So. All right.
And
last
then
game.
last up is Jack Keane.
Yeah, I didn't try this game. This is a PC game, right?
I did try this game. It is a old school point and click adventure in the form of Grim Fandango, in the form of
Grim Fandango. That sounds good.
All
right.
So honestly, I don't know if this game is good or not because I think that I'm done with that genre. I just can't do it.
But you keep on waxing poetic about it.
I do.
And you keep on wanting that.
And I genuinely don't even know if I played Grim Fandango for the first time today, if I would shit all over it.
You might, actually.
I might. Because there is only so long that you can hear, I don't think that's going to work. I don't think I can do that.
Oh, man.
I don't think that works.
So you're basically using everything on your inventory on everything in the room.
Everything.
You're done with that.
I'm done. Because it's just it's always something that's like haha once you figure it out and like oh I have to use the burnt wooden plank with the bowl of cereal with the wasps in it and then it knocks
obvious.
down and it's just it's not cool. It's not fun. Like this is
well, it's almost like it's a gameplay element where that was entertaining at a time, but now that they offer you so many different things to do, it's just like. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to dig ditches when I was a kid or something like that. You're done.
The Model T was a nice car.
It was.
Fuck it now.
Yeah, the seats are
nice
hard.
Cars now.
You got to go outside and
crank it up. Fuck that.
I mean, yeah.
We've come past point and click adventures. I have not like what?
No, well, what about Leighton?
I'm just saying if somebody comes out with one that changed my mind because I thought I might have been done with JRPGs.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
No, because they changed it up.
They changed it up.
So I think Leighton is the same sort of way. It's not really a strict, adventure game, but it has puzzles, which is a very core element of adventure games, and they did it right.
Well, there's no like item combination. That's
What do you think you're doing?
in Leighton.
Well, true, but there's puzzles, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know what I mean? It's
Puzzles is
like you take
fun.
an element of that instead of making it such that let me do random item against random item. I have to use my brain for once, right?
That's true. So I mean, I guess you're right. Like Leighton is kind of the logical extension. This is where this game should have gone.
Absolutely.
And then so Jack Keane, it's got a little bit of a sense of humor. It looks okay. You know, it's a good point-and-click adventure game. I just don't like point-and-click adventure games anymore.
Are we done with point-and-click adventure games?
I think I am. I really do. I seriously like they gave it a good shot with this one, and I just fucking hated it. I just was so bored.
I think that might be it. So I think it's the end of the genre. I didn't play it, but
I mean, so like as always, if you guys have something that we should check out, maybe there's a point-and-click adventure flash game, maybe there's something we don't know about.
That's true. I mean, if one is really funny and it's just like constant comedy all throughout, I might actually be willing to do.
Yeah.
But it's just like a lot of those adventure games just haven't brought that bar up to the Schaefer level or the Gilbert level.
People thought the new Sam & Max was funny, and I didn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't funny at all.
No. But we think, hopefully, I don't think the new Schaefer game is going to be.
No,
it's adventure.
It's different. They don't. I can't
haven't
really
anything
tell
about
it. It's like action adventure.
In that case, it'll be fine because it's platformer, it's collecting, it's doing a lot of stuff that you like to do.
Tim Schafer never fucks up. So
no, he just commercially doesn't.
Yeah,
do so
nobody
well.
buys them, but they're great.
Everybody play this game.
Yes,
please.
Yes, Psychonauts.
Absolutely,
fucking brilliant.
Okay, so that is Jack Keane. I think again, like Leighton, play those games. Zack and Wiki.
Yeah,
like those kind of games. I think that's where the adventure genre has now evolved, and anything that's the old, it's just for people that like those games now.
Yeah, it's just kind of garbage.
It's too bad. All right,
actually, that's the way I feel about those the courtroom ones. What was that one that got all big on the DS?
It's, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright. It's the same thing for me. I'm just like combine with this, combine this with this.
But Harvey Birdman was okay.
It was okay
because it was funny.
Yeah.
So I think if you're just relying on that element of let's just do a lot of these kind of things and that's your main point of your game, it's not going to work.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Okay,
new releases.
Let's start out with our movie game of du jour, Iron Man. So hopefully we'll show the gameplay video. Over while we're talking. But my God, it looks boring.
It looks really boring. So it's just like the Superman game. The Superman game was boring as fuck.
Or Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was boring as fuck. It's just, and honestly, it looks like the same engine because it's seriously,
yeah.
You're just flying around just like you were swinging around before, just like you were flying around as Superman. You got a little targeting reticle, and you're like shooting stuff. Blah,
and things
blah,
blowing
blah,
up.
Shooting stuff. Blah 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 blah.
Things are just blowing up like crazy, and it was just like, yeah, this is awesome. I think.
Where's the challenge? Where's
the alcohol? That's what I want to see. I want to see Tony Stark in his room saying like how many bourbons he can down.
I will play that. That's right.
That's more realistic.
Drunkenly seduce
various supermodels.
And and the voiceovers by Robert Downey Jr.
Do you think
someone.
It's him? Robert Downey Sr. Maybe.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. So the voiceover is by that, and he's just like seriously, he's flying around. He's like, "Oh, those look like some things that'll go bing bang boom."
I know.
Seriously, like those lines out of the game. Like, remember it was like something like that. It was just like boom, ha ha ha.
It was your standard like 1960s Marvel comics, but like things have evolved a little bit since then.
Yeah, a lot.
And you know what I hope? Like, I kind of am a little interested in this movie. I hope the movie's not going to be like this.
I hope the movie's awesome. I think the movie looks kind of cool.
It looks cool, but.
Well, hopefully the writers for this game are not the writers for this movie, because like the trailers that I've seen for Iron Man look sweet as shit.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see.
I think I'm not going to do opening night for sure.
No, I won't either. And this game looks like anus.
Yes. So next game,
we won't be playing it because of a game that we'll be talking about a little bit later.
What game?
I don't know. I forgot something.
Yeah, something.
4.
Something. So next game is Blox.
Interesting.
So this game I'm excited about for 2 reasons.
Yeah.
Number one, it looks like it'll be a really interesting physics game. I haven't played a good one since, say, Jenga, and that wasn't good.
That was awful. That was really I thought you were going to say that was good. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, no, it was really terrible. But and the other one is like, it's being produced by Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg. What? Was he not busy on the new Indiana Jones movie? Seriously? Like, he had time for Blox?
Maybe you said, hey, Lucas, why don't you take care of it?
Don't say that!
It could happen.
Don't say that!
It's like Jar Jar in the background.
Oh, no.
And then Indy will be complaining about sand.
Yeah, he's like, hey, Misa Jones, throw me the idol!
Oh, God.
Yes, massa!
Oh, God. That would kill me.
Fuck Jar Jar. God damn it.
Fuck Lucas, man.
Fuck Lucas.
Yeah, let's hope not. Let's just hope not.
So Blox. You and I checked out some movies of this. It looks weird. Like, it looks cool.
Well, I mean, like, I can't tell what it is. Is it like a kind of a bunch of mini games? Because you're doing all sorts of things. Yeah. You're throwing things at blocks and making them explode. You're doing Jenga-like things, but it looks more fun.
So have you seen those things where people take the Half-Life 2 engine level editor and they make Rube Goldberg devices?
Oh, is that with Gary's mod or something like that?
Kind of stuff. This is what this looks like to me, because there's these weird levels where you have to like shoot a box into the air, but you're actually with the remote. You're like boom, and it blows up. So like you're actually hitting the timing where it hits other things, and you're kind of like.
But is it like I don't understand the concept? Is it a puzzle game? Is it a?
I could not tell from those videos. It looked like a bunch of shit flying around, and things exploding.
It looked good for the Wii.
Very pretty.
Very pretty.
Because boxy, it does what Nintendo does well. It looks like a Mario game. It's like shiny and boxy and pretty.
Actually, they really did play to the strengths. They're like, look, we can make all these, these blocks into these really fancy, fuzzy things with lots of hair and all that. But it's like, no, let's just make them like 2 polygons each.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and then. Make a bunch of them
and make it good
and make it animated,
polished. Yeah.
So I'm excited. And like from what I've been hearing around the net, people say that it's fun. It's genuinely fun. So I'm excited. So you see the video for
I would definitely like to check that out
in about 2 weeks.
Except Grand Theft Auto 4.
Oh my God! So what's the story tonight? Today is Monday, the 28th, and what is a bunch of GameStops, WalMarts, a bunch of places.
I'm going to EB Games.
EB Games, okay.
So midnight tonight, Grand Theft Auto 4 launches. You guys won't see this video until the weekend, at which point you guys will have all been playing this.
We hope
for a little while. We'll review it next week.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
They're
I can't get over it, dude. I'm looking at the clock right now. It's just like, dude, in 3 hours we're gonna be playing.
It's almost as if we shouldn't review it. It's getting all these 10s. It's like it's gonna be such a letdown. We should just be like, we should come on and say it sucks, and watch YouTube explode.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious.
We'll
put in the title: Grand Theft Auto 4 sucks.
It'd be great. 1.0 out of 10.
2 thumbs down. Why not? And then we review, say, actually, it was really good.
Oh my God,
it's gonna suck. Actually,
Oh, it looks terrible.
It looks really bad.
It doesn't look like the best game that I wanted to be playing for.
No, I'm not gonna go and pay my $10 or my $50 in about an hour. And I can't say anything about it.
There's nothing bad
so
to say.
good.
It's been getting great reviews. It's coming out tonight.
There's fucking co-op.
Yeah.
There's 16-player multiplayer, like 15 different modes or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like are you calling sick?
I don't know. I wouldn't call in sick if I wasn't sick, but I'm feeling a little. My neck hurts.
I think you gave me something, dude.
I need to stretch my thumbs.
Yeah.
They're cramped up. I can't work.
So,
Grand Theft Auto 4.
Like, Grand Theft Auto 4.
Enough said.
Oh, can we put that image?
Which one?
The lollipop girl.
Sure, why not? Fuck it.
Okay.
We're an independent gaming podcast,
That's
so
right.
somebody emailed us this shot.
Hilarious.
The girl with like the lollipop that's been in all the cell-shaded ads.
Yeah.
So some girl that likes Twinkies, let's say, did a shot
of them. Yes,
herself in the same pose and then did the cell-shaded thing. So it's kind of like lollipop plus Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It's so mean,
that
but
poor girl. I'm sorry, but
I mean, she's kind of cute. She's kind of cute.
It's funny because it shows the difference between games and reality. Girls don't tend to look like that.
No, probably they look like her.
They look like her,
and it's not. I don't want to. It's just like you'll see the picture. Moving on. All right.
Side news and community section.
Okay, so we have an Iron Gamer Challenge for Grand Theft Auto 4. It starts today.
Yes.
So it is tonight.
At
midnight. So go check the forums.
Dude, it's almost 9 o'clock here.
Yeah.
That means that on the East Coast, Noobtubers are
playing
lining up
today.
right now to buy it.
Oh, we should look up on Xbox Live and see who's...
I know.
Yeah, I should do that.
So yes, Iron Gamer Challenge. Hop on tonight.
1,000 points.
1,000 points.
You gonna do it?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
I've never beaten a Grand Theft Auto game.
Oh, neither have I.
Never beaten one.
So my prediction for Grand Theft Auto is I'm going to play it for about a week and a half, and then I'm going to stop. Every single one.
But are you going to beat it?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't
you think you're
so.
just going to get to the point where the mission's so frustrating that you're like, fuck this?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Because like every single one, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, I played about halfway through the game.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, I'm just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. I'm hoping this is different. I'm hoping the co-op and I'm hoping the multiplayer extend the life of the game for me.
I'm thinking so too, because here's
single
the thing
player
is Crackdown was very similar to the old Grand Theft Auto model, open world, whatever missions, doing the same thing. I beat the shit out of it. I fucking loved it.
So why did you beat the shit out of that, but not... I mean, what's the difference?
I don't know.
For me, I think it was frustration, because the combat sucks so bad in Grand Theft Auto games.
And they're saying GTA4, they fixed the combat.
They better. So. We'll see.
Okay. So hop on and play that. Ikaruga high score contest winner.
Yeah, he ruined us. So Veritas is the winner.
Yes.
Congratulations. Very good job.
I thought
it was a little annoying how he did it because it was like 3 or 4 days into the thing.
Yeah.
And like we were all basically doing the leapfrog of each other, right?
Yeah.
Like I would beat Sunflower by like 20 points. I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then he'd do that, right? And be doing that, and like 3 days later, Veritas said, oh, I just got 3.7 million.
And what was like the previous?
Like the highest was like 1.3. And when I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, I'm ignoring Veritas, and I'm just going to leapfrog Witzer now.
Well, that was like me and you with Geometry Wars, where it's like, I got Geometry Wars, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, and you're like, I'm really into this. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, oh, dude, I got like 400,000. This is really hard. You're like, oh, cool. I got 4.5 million. Try and beat that. I was like,
you're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And you can't do that. I think when you're doing these high score challenges, what you really should do is just to keep it going.
Stick with the people around you.
Well, just beat people by a little bit.
Yeah. It's true.
Right?
It's true.
And just rub it in their face and just say, oh, you haven't beat it yet?
Yeah.
It's 10 points.
It's true.
So
you're
learn
so
it next time.
You're so close.
Veritas. Don't discourage other people, otherwise
there is a little bit of beauty in coming and just cock-slapping an entire room full of people.
It is, but not that early. Like, I do it like a couple of weeks in or something.
Yeah.
But
anyhow. People that come in and just like drop a bomb and just like,
and then everybody's like, and then just dies. And you're
That's
like,
true. You should only do that when you're ready to stop playing.
Yeah.
Because you're going to end the whole game.
Absolutely. So that is awesome.
So congratulations on that.
We have a new Shoop contest.
Shibbity Shoop.
At number 21.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So there was the winner. There was that winner with the Pokemon.
The Poketube.
The Poketube
by DMW.
Yes. That was hilarious.
That was really
like
good.
you could select.
What was
like chainsaw on a stick.
Gay joke, which I don't think we make that many.
We don't make those, but other people, the Shoops, make those. The Shoops are like all about the gay jokes.
Absolutely.
What was the me fucking my
clone bone?
Clone bone.
No, but what else was there? Chainsaw on a stick. There was gay joke. There was like various attacks that we would do.
Different attacks for Shoop attacks. It's like Shoop attacks. So people did some really good ones. That one.
And this week has
Celia,
some interesting
Celia
shots.
photoshopped in chest hair for me. Because I pulled out my shirt to show you guys my glorious lack of chest hair.
That's so nice of her.
That was very nice.
It was nice. It was actually very impressive. It was much more impressive than my chest hair.
Yeah, well, it was a forest when she gave it to me.
That's right. I didn't realize you were a bear.
I am. I'm a top. That's why we would never work together. We're both
yeah, exactly. Oh God! That's clone boning wouldn't work either. Actually,
It's true. It's 2 tops.
you'd be like, "Stop it!"
Yeah, you have to clone me as a bottom.
Sorry. Okay, so
So we need to remind people a little bit of something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So people have actually been really cool about submitting 60-second game reviews.
we had 2 in the
Yeah.
last episode, which is awesome.
However, you guys also have to mail the video to feedback@noobtoob.com because I can't rip the videos off YouTube. They keep playing this cat and mouse game
it's
with
a
me where
real
they
pain
make
in
it
the
hard
ass.
to rip the video. So just make it easy. If you submit a 60-second game review, which we love, thank you guys for doing that, mail the video to feedback@noobtoob.com. Just mail the same video to us and we'll put it in the show.
Yeah.
But if not, we're way too lazy to try and get it off of the YouTube. So you'll never get it played on the show unless you mail it in.
And we want it. Like anything that you guys do and post as video reviews, just make sure you send it to us and we'll be cool.
And we'll totally play on the show.
That's right.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So the dig push is over.
Well, it's not over. It's in hibernation.
It's in hibernation, but we jumped up like 1 billion spots.
Oh my God, we're on the front page. We're at 500 and something. It's
You
awesome.
guys did awesome. Now it's time to take a shift and whip the shit out of something else.
iTunes. Okay, so here's the deal,
Yes.
right? If you go into iTunes right now, you can just go, bring it up in another window.
Yeah.
You open up iTunes, go to Games and Hobbies. At the very bottom, hit Video Games. Next, hit Featured at the top. There's a little list up top right around here.
Yeah.
And then you have 5 pages of features. You hit 1, 2, 3. You go to the 5th page.
Yeah.
Guess where we are? At the bottom.
Yeah.
So we're featured, but not really.
Right. So our goal, we don't know how their algorithm works, but our goal is to bump up Noobtoob on iTunes just like we have on Dig. You guys whip the shit out of that. It's time.
Big time.
We want like Noobtoob to be on the front page recommended videos.
How awesome would that be?
We want it to be on the top of gaming. Right now we've already got about 20 positive reviews.
Yep.
So all you have to do.
Yes.
What do you have to do?
Okay, so what you have to do is log into iTunes. You do need an account.
Yeah.
So hopefully you have a credit card or whatever. You already have an iTunes account, I'm sure.
Most people
You
do.
go and then go to the audio and the video review of Noobtoob.
Yes.
And provide a
So if you go to the power search, if you go up here to the right-hand side, you see power search, and you search Noobtoob, there's 2 hits.
Yes.
There's our audio and our video, and just click on both of those, and it says leave a review.
Yeah, you can leave the same review for both. You don't have to make a different one. So
No.
just do that. The other thing we're asking people to do is...
Rate us 5 stars.
Yes, well, as part of the review.
Oh, as part of the review. 5-star review. Put a sentence down saying that, like, Tobin's awesome, Yuzo's okay.
Wait, what?
Give us a good review.
Yeah, and you know what would be awesome if they actually got that review and posted it in the forum thread that we'll make. And then we'll have a vote for the best review. That'll be awesome. So we'll do that too. And then the other thing we want people to do is also, if you see other good 5-star reviews, rate it as helpful to you. And then the last thing is...
and subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Just click subscribe. Many of you may not be watching on iTunes right now. You still don't even have to if you don't want to. If you want to watch it on YouTube, it's kind of nice to be able to put it on your iPod, do whatever.
Yeah, take it on the go. Noobtoob on the go.
Noobtoob on the go. So anyway, subscribe, and that's it. So bump us up on iTunes.
And we're hoping
the Noobtoob
one of
army
those
fucking
things.
infesting, coming in and taking over iTunes just like you guys did with Dig. So
Yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, like if we can get us to like first featured page or like when you first start up iTunes and go to podcasts, if you see like us there, that would be so.
So
hilarious.
we're in 98th place right now. We went and checked. We counted down. We are 98th place on the featured podcast. Let's get on the first page.
Let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
All right. So each week we feature audio and video voicemails on the show. If you have a burning question, funny story, or a request, please give us a ring.
You can contact us toll free at 888-233-8480 or send your audio or video. To feedback@noobtoob.com. Also send us video responses on YouTube.
Yes, video questions are preferred, but please be sure to make your stuff 60 seconds or shorter to be featured on the show. We have a few long ones, and we had to skip them.
And don't forget the yow.
First up, I'm very excited about, we have another song.
We have another song. So Lucian has sung us a little
LeChance.
song. Lucian LeChance. Here we go.
What's up, guys? This is Lucian, and I'm here with another jangle. I love myself some sandbox games because I like to explore. So why can I not buy a game like Grand Theft Auto 4? It's all because GameSpot told me to buy Assassin's Creed. Now I'm here with my shitty game, and I'm quite sad indeed to listen to Tobin, Keziah, and Yuzo W. They give you the lowdown every week, and here at Noobtoob, they forego the standard system and rate games using their hands, so you don't end up buying shovelware like Ninja Bread Man. Yow.
That was awesome.
Oh, that was amazing. Thank
I
you
want
very
to
much.
encourage you guys that we love creative shit like that. If you guys
It is
want
awesome.
to like call up and sing us a song, play it on guitar, play it on piano, send us a video, anything, just little ditties like that. Just we love it. It's fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
We definitely. So Assassin's Creed, not good.
No.
Gingerbread Man, not good.
Oh, did you see the? You showed me that video, didn't you? About Assassin's Creed to quit on the PC.
Unbelievable.
Oh, it's almost like our Heavenly Sword video that we had.
Unbelievable.
Remember?
So I don't know what to search for on YouTube. I think you can just search for like Heavenly Sword quit or something.
Oh,
on
Assassin's
YouTube.
Creed, rather.
Assassin's Creed.
Quit, yeah.
It takes 11 steps to quit out of the PC version of Assassin's Creed. You're like playing the game, you like quit, and it goes back to the real world.
Yeah.
And you like
get up.
You get up, and you have to go quit. And between every single one is a loading screen. It's like loading to quit. And it ends up taking something like 60 seconds. Like this has been bad in games for a while because you're like,
in
quit.
PC games?
Are you sure? Yes. Yeah.
I usually just hit Alt F4 and it's like done or whatever, right? I mean, I do.
So you just don't give a shit. You just like save and you just like fuck it. I'm not going to go.
No, a lot of games have quit to desktop.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Some of them. But this one is... If you're going to put a fucking loading screen before you have to quit, just one of them is bad, but this one has like 5.
I know. That's offensive. But yeah, it's just, honestly, I don't think I've ever quit a game on accident. So stop taking out stop putting in, are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you ever been like, quit, are you sure? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Never.
But, but I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm just not okay with loading and then going to the main menu. Yeah. I mean, this thing, just watch the video. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So. I'd be fine if they had in the options, just say take off all confirmations. Just be
boop. That's interesting.
Because I'm not a fucking retard.
The moment you do that, you're going to lose your save.
You know exactly what it's going to do. I'll be like, oh my god, I just beat the final boss. I'm about to go into this other thing. Yeah. Let me go to save. Quit. Bronk.
Oh, whoops. It's going to happen.
It will.
Okay, so...
That's okay, I deserve it.
What is this next one?
So I think his name is Chardy Luck.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's not. Here we go.
Hey, Noobtoob, this is Chardy Luck from the forums. I just thought you should, wanted to let you know you should check out the big Xbox Live arcade game. It's like Rocky and Bullwinkle arcade game. I don't really know what the full title is, but essentially it's a WarioWare ripoff. I mean, a really, really obvious WarioWare ripoff. But it makes use of the Xbox Live Vision camera in a sense that like it tracks your motion, so you're like balancing stuff and hitting flags and everything. So you should check it out. I think it's the first one to feature this kind of thing on the Xbox, so you should definitely check it out. Yeah. Yow.
I don't know if I want to check out a really shitty game.
I was just going to say, let me get this straight. You're like, here's this game. And
really bad.
And it's assy ass, full of ass juice.
Yeah.
Make sure you check it out.
Yeah. Maybe you should start a podcast just about this game is so terrible. Try it.
Make sure we should start a podcast for people that hate themselves.
Yeah. Like masochists. Video game masochists.
Yeah, we just find like the worst shit in the whole world. They're just like,
well, that's what Angry Video Game Nerd does, right? I mean,
That's true. So
I don't
apparently it's Rocky and Bullwinkle. It's a ripoff of WarioWare.
I like Rocky and Bullwinkle a lot, actually.
Yeah, I did too.
Way
back in the day.
Way back day.
Did you watch the new movie? It was so bad.
It was so bad.
That decent actor?
No, it was Jason Alexander, wasn't it?
No.
Jason Alexander was the Badenoff.
But
wait, you're talking about Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Yeah,
the one where it was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. I thought that they also had De Niro.
Yes, they also had De Niro as the fearless leader. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
Yeah, it was really bad.
So apparently that game sucks, and you should all check it out.
You should all check out the cartoon.
Yeah.
That's what we say.
Check that out instead. So next up is Laszlo with a question.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, Tobin and Yuzo, this is Laszlo on the forums. One interacts, what is PAX? I've been hearing you guys talk about it for a few episodes now. You said some Noobtubers are going to be there. What is PAX? I've been trying to know what it's all about. But what is PAX? Anyway, yow.
So we may not have actually been explaining ourselves very well.
Do you think new people that come to the show, they're like, because we talked a lot about our stories at PAX.
Yeah, because we forget that every week we pick up like 500 new viewers on YouTube.
So for you guys
that aren't familiar with the gaming scene, PAX, Penny Arcade Expo. It is a 3-day gaming orgasm.
It's like the Mecca.
The
right?
Mecca.
This is where all gamers must make a pilgrimage to.
In Seattle once a year, and every year it pretty much doubles in size until the point where Seattle's going to explode. Because seriously, every year it's like doubling.
Yeah,
this year's going to be ridiculous.
Well, I was like Bellevue for a while, and then it got to here. It was like 30 or 40,000 people, and they're expecting 50 or 60.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge.
Especially because E3 is now closed to the public. It used to be that you could go...
Well, it was always closed to the public, but you had to like...
You could get in.
You could get in.
You could get in. And it's kind of like... I think that it's really heading towards, hopefully, someday becoming like the Japanese one, the...
Tokyo Game Show.
The Tokyo Game Show.
I think it's even better than Tokyo Game Show because you're still...
it's more hardcore for sure.
Well, I mean, the fact that it is, right, it's not just a video game show. They have the exhibit floor. They have all these demos. You can play all these games before they're released, all this great stuff. But they also have... 8 or 9 musical acts, which are usually video game themed,
huge musical,
which are awesome.
Yeah.
What is Optimus Rhyme? They have
the
mini bosses.
The mini bosses.
They do the Omegathon,
which is awesome. It's just like this death match of they take a bunch of people,
like 20 people,
and they just put them through game after game after game, eliminating people along the way.
Yeah, it's like Tetris. They have they have all that stuff. They have
and the last level is always something unannounced, and it's always something crazy. Like last year, it was Guitar Hero 3 before it came out by like a month. Which was awesome.
Yeah, and I think the year before that it might have been Tetris. I think something like that. It was something weird, just like what the hell,
bizarre.
like what? Yeah. But they have that. They have a PC, bring your own PC room where you can do that. They have a bunch of gaming tournaments.
Yeah,
they have a bunch
of classic console rooms and a bunch of rooms where people are playing board and card games.
Yeah,
I mean seriously,
like 24 hours a day.
24. It doesn't close. It doesn't fucking close.
People smell. That's okay.
People stink a little bit, and then right next to it, there's also lots and lots of bars and arcades and stuff, so you can go out at night. Play some fucking what's that called?
Pop-up music.
Music. And
somebody's going down.
Yeah, I'm all about popping this year. I'm gonna check that out.
Pop and lock.
Yuzo's just gonna be like, I'll be doing this, and you're just like.
We're gonna be there. A bunch of Noobtoobers. I think 30 have already signed up.
At least.
And
those are the people that are like talking on the forums. A lot of people probably watching this shit are gonna come too.
Yep, absolutely.
So
we've got our tickets.
We've got our hotel room. Closer to PAX, actually coming up very soon, we're going to put up like a Cafe Press website with a bunch of cool Noobtoob t-shirts with like, zero profit for us. It's just to get a bunch of t-shirts out to you guys. People have been doing some awesome t-shirt designs on the forums.
Yeah, and we have a contest right now to choose the top design. So go to the forums right now and go vote for the best one. We might have to change it because like some of them have a lot of extra stuff or something like that.
You can't really do the sleeve stuff without paying like $40.
Yeah, the idea is to make our shirts as cheap as possible. Mm-hmm. Hopefully everybody has the same shirt, so we have this big fucking army walking down.
So the Noobtoob army will literally be an army. We're going to show up at PAX this year. We're going to be storming that shit, and everyone's going to be like, "Hey, what's Noobtoob?"
I don't know.
Let me tell you what Noobtoob is.
Ideally, we can do a live show, but we don't know.
I would say that's very unlikely.
Yeah.
The live show is going to be like you and I taking videos of each other at the arcade. Hey, like, hey, Tobin, say something. I'm like, Krydek got me drunk again. Bleepity blue. So yeah. Krydek last year wrecked us.
Let's make sure that when we drink, we don't drink on Friday night. Let's make it Saturday night.
That's true, because it was like the first night, and I slept until like 3 in the afternoon.
Like I drink about a quarter or half of what you did, and I'm like, I wake up at 10, and I'm like, oh, I'm feeling like shit. You didn't wake up till like 3.
I thought I might die.
You missed all of Saturday PAX. That's the best day.
I know. So this year I'm going to be more responsible.
But on Saturday, it's
all over. It's just ridiculous. We're flying Virgin America, so we're just going to sit back.
I'm going to fucking drink more on the way back. It's going to be awesome.
So that's what PAX is, and you should all come. You should hop on the forums. Everyone's organizing the.
Yeah.
People are sharing rooms.
Do you remember Here for the Chips?
Yes.
So Here for the Chips, he's taking it on himself right now. I think he's doing a great job. He's organizing everybody. He's getting lists of everybody who's going, and he just made a room share thread, and he's doing all the research.
That's awesome.
So right now, I think there's a couple of hotels which he found, and basically he got it down to about 100 and 120 a night per person.
Yeah.
Or 120,
and that's for good hotels that are close by. If you guys want to like stay far out in the boonies, you can get in for really cheap. But if you want to be staggering distance,
you kind of want to be staggered. I would suggest you be staggered unless you really can't afford it.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, people might not be able to afford it. But the closer hotels would be kind of expensive.
Yeah, but the thing is, do it now. If you guys even think about it, if it sounds curious at all, go to search for Penny Arcade Expo.
Yep.
Is it Penny-Arcade? I don't remember. But Penny Arcade Expo, and go register and go sign up. It's only $40 to get in.
For 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring bottles of water. Because seriously, all they do is sell balls.
I know. Balls slushies.
Balls slushies, balls in bottles.
I don't want balls
You're going to be
slushies.
dehydrated. Your eyes are falling out of your head. Balls taste like shit. It's a fucking terrible energy drink, and I despise it.
I actually like it a little. When I was like massive, like playing like all night EverQuest sessions, it came in handy. But now I can't do it.
See, I go for Diet Mountain Dew.
Oh,
I can just fucking
really?
hammer that
and then
shit.
You don't get the
See, that's right. I'm getting rid of the gunt.
the Diet Mountain Dew. That's,
that's the trick. That's the trick.
All right, we got one last voicemail.
One. Sunflower 4000 doesn't call in very much.
No, he's our esteemed moderator.
Yes.
Hey guys, what's happening? This is Mr. Sunflower 4000. I just had a question for you guys. You've seen the new 50 Cent trailer, 50 Cent 2 Blood on the Sand. This is obviously going to be Game of the Year, but my question to you is, do you think the developers are enjoying their paychecks while also laughing at the stupid gangster fantasy that they're helping create? Love the show. Yow.
So
we were
are we going to show it
set.
First?
You want to show it first?
Yeah, okay, let's show it. Because that way people can talk about what
Okay, all right. So we're going to... This is kind of unusual for Noobtoob to do in the voicemails, but we're going to just go ahead and show the trailer now because you guys have to see this.
You have to see it.
So,
I'm so sorry, audio people.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So that was interesting.
So I was really expecting it to look worse.
I was expecting it to look like shit.
It looks kind of good.
But the thing I'm worried about is like it's all FMV.
Yeah.
Or is that gameplay? I don't know.
That doesn't look like gameplay,
No,
right? I mean,
not.
so here's the thing: is we don't know what the game's going to look like. I went to game trailers. There's nothing. There's literally that trailer. It could be the gameplay sucks, but
it could be
that. That looks polished as fuck. That looks crazy good.
I think they spent a lot of money on that, and I think they're going to do the job that they've meant to do to get a lot of people interested in the game and probably buy it because they're not going to listen to us.
Yeah.
When we play the game and say it sucks, those aren't people who aren't watching YouTube.
No, they're not watching YouTube.
So
the question was, do we think that they're doing it kind of like just to laugh at the hip-hop community? I would say definitely not.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
You think the people that are doing it, they're like, oh yeah, Fiddy, he's my homie.
Could you really work on something for 3 years without...
Yeah.
Really?
Do you know how much money? I mean, this is like easy money. It's a licensed property. They probably got a big fat advance. They know they're going to sell at least 1 million copies.
Yeah.
So it's just easy money. It's just like, what the fuck ever. I'll make Fiddy hitting, killing all these.
But
like,
they put so much like
terrorists.
style and love into it. Like they didn't make him look silly. He looked like a badass in that shit. He looked good.
But I mean, that could have just been FMV, which was probably shuttled out to some Hollywood video, like Hollywood.
That's true. That'd be funny if the game producers didn't really give a shit, but then they gave it out to like this like third party that made a great FMV because they're like, Fiddy is the shit.
Yeah. I think those guys are probably like, oh yeah, we love hip hop, we love Fiddy, we're gonna make him look like a badass.
Okay, that's true.
Or they're just really good at their jobs and good at hiding it.
Yeah, it's true.
But I think the developers, do you think developers are like all like into like, yeah, I'm urban.
I don't know, but I like gangster rap. I think gangster rap is awesome.
But you like it? You don't like it in an ironic sense at all? There's like some slight irony there.
It's kind of ironic, but it's not in a looking down on it way. Like I appreciate the aesthetic. I like the hip hop aesthetic. I would never be a hip hop person. I would never dress that way. I would never talk that way.
Is not yours.
My thing. But
all right.
Yeah, who knows? Well, I think once the game comes. Seriously, from that trailer, I'm playing that game. I am totally fucking playing that game. Even if it's bad, I'll make fun of it. But seriously, Fiddy versus Saddam.
Yeah.
The Dollar Chronicles. It looks hilarious.
It looks really good. But the thing is, like, I'm going to wait for a gameplay trailer. Or I'm going to wait for something.
Yeah, I want to see gameplay.
But I might rent it if it's free. If it's part of my Game
Iron
Pass.
Man, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, exactly. So, but check it out. I mean, go on the forums and discuss. We already have a thread out about 50 Cent Blood in the Sand.
Blood in the Sand.
FMV is good.
Oh, it looks, seriously, the fighting, like when he shoots through the wooden door and then kicks the dude through, is like, that is like a John Woo movie.
I would watch a movie of that.
Yeah, that is better than either of the 2 Matrix sequels.
Yes. Are you gonna watch Speed Racer?
No.
No. Okay.
Actually, I probably will. I'll probably watch it. But seriously, fuck Speed Racer.
But it's the Wachowski brothers, like redemption. I think.
Well, let's hope.
Or is it sibling? What do you call them now?
The
Wachowski
brothers.
No, the
brothers Wachowski.
No.
What? Is one of them dead?
No, one turned into a girl.
No, I didn't hear about that.
You didn't hear about that?
Shit, we got to end the show.
Shit. So go on the Google. But what do you call them? Wachowski siblings?
Sure. It's like the White Stripes, except they're not brother and sister.
Okay, so all right, that's
a weird way to end the show.
No,
one of the Wachowski brothers is a woman.
Now. Okay,
and thanks for watching.
All right, that's our show for the week. Please check out our website at Noobtoob.com and participate in our forums by clicking the forum link and the community link on the top of the page. He's lost it.
That's so funny. Okay, if you're watching this video on YouTube, there's a subscription button right over here, so click that. Also rate this video with 5 stars by rubbing my junk. 3 of them are women and 2 are men. That's all for this episode. I'm Tobin Kazai.
And I'm Yuzo Watanabe. Audio engineering is done by Range. What you gonna do with all that junk?
All that junk inside your strunk. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week. We're out.
See ya.
Yes! Watch out, hookers, there's a new pimp in town. As always, we'll have site news, culture, and community sections. Well, let's get started with Mario Kart Wii. Fucking blue shell. Take your shit. That's right.